Everlasting Chaos here. Continuing from the last video. Considering how fast these posts are going to be, I'm basically chaining recordings so that I can get my point across. Anyway, Manny has all of these different abilities, but most of them are sealed up in cards. He has a locating ability, energy-based machine gun. One of his cards, if he's lucky enough, has the ability to curse the soul of his opponent to progressively degrade as time goes on. So it's not just scarring on their soul, it's progressive damage. But mind you, he doesn't always get to use all of his abilities. He's kept some of them for, like, his base form. Well, incarnate form. Because there's the form he takes where he looks human. His real form, his incarnate form, where he's purple, has this purple to yellow gradient, his eyes are glowing orange, the white area of his eyes is actually blacked out. He is fitted out, bro. He has a 3-piece suit. The buttons and tie on his suit are purple. He's got the most unnaturally placed knee pads. Thing is, the sleeves on his suit only cut up to, like, here. So most of the way down here is, like, just arms. No, he does have his sleeves, like, all the way down. I would send you an image for reference, but you guys might start, like, judging me because of the app I use for it. Mind you, it's nothing inappropriate, it's just got a really bad reputation due to its community, because communities are just like that. Anyway, then he's got these black gloves that are fingerless to, give him some freedom to throw hands. He has a shield of pure flames, which burns bad luck. It's called the Shield of Burnt Misfortune, and it makes him unnecessarily lucky. Which, in reality, luck can be twisted into a lot of things. Like, does he get hit by a projectile? If a nuke gets dropped on him, does it, like, actually blow up, or does it somehow become a dud on the way down? Just this whole thing. But how it works is it doesn't just burn the bad luck that he has himself. It burns the bad luck of his past and future iterations of himself, and the iterations of that from the different alternate universes where he exists. Because he is not just one person. Manny's full name is Manny Chaos Mayhem. Because his parents wanted him to take on the path... his parents wanted him to become an agent of chaos. Which, the newest god of chaos, since they cycle around, would have been his best friend, Bruner. They tend to talk on the edge, like, make their way to the edge of the universe to talk while dangling their feet in front of the void. And later on, Manny's dad realizing that Manny hasn't, like, been selected yet, although he has the contract with Bruner to become his agent, his eyes were originally just glowing white. He had no, like, I guess it would be divine interference. But then later on, his best friend Bruner used dice instead of cards, and he had this grimoire with magic. He had the more stylistic type, like, less novel way of casting spells. But he did like to roll dice. So Manny, who also liked taking a couple chances, decided to make his powers, after he made the contract with Bruner, also a chance-based thing. Depending on how he's feeling that day, is the way he draws his cards. Like, most of the time he goes with 5-draw, because he's feeling like that. Simple, but definitely works. Works well. Sometimes, though, he's feeling a little risky, so he goes for Texas Hold'em, where he just draws 2. It's just this whole thing. Most of the time, though, he does draw 5 cards. But that's when he's in his incarnate form. Later on, his dad, after seeing that his son's eyes hasn't changed, thinks that the clan itself has forsaken him and his family. So he goes on murdering everybody, pulling an Itachi. Leaving his son... Well, he also tries to kill Manny, but that's when Manny awakens his powers. Because as he's falling down the stairs, the only thought he has in him is, don't let me hit the ground. And then he starts levitating. Like, right before he makes contact with the ground at the bottom of the stairs, he floats. All of his momentum gone. He floats, and then crashes. He's not dead, just a little damaged. So he gets the hell up, runs, finds his best friend, lets him know what just happened. Mind you, Manny's clan is very big, and has been going on for a long time, which is going to be important later. But anyway, after this whole background endeavor, yes, I'm one of those writers that does give strife and trauma to my characters. It's just good story. It just happened, okay? I wrote it down and it stuck. Anyway, back to the present Manny. He has a variety of abilities, but instead of being chosen by the God of Chaos, he was chosen by the Order, which, mind you, I'd like to let you know this now. God himself has died in this verse. So, the God of Chaos takes residence near the Void. And the land below. Not hell, just the land below. The Order, which is the gods of order, there's 3. The eldest, the middle, and the youngest, which is the most recent, which is the only one that you guys really meet in the main story. The youngest one. They reside in the sky, which you guys take for heaven. So, we have above and below. But, you want to know what happens? Later on in the story, Bruner, having been the one that took the first contract with Manny, I'll explain in the second video.